Akash, thank you for joining us, our special coverage of Motor India here at SIAM Annual Convention. With ZF's portfolio across drivetrain, chassis, technology, what are your immediate next focus for India?
First of all, pleasure to be here during the SIAM Annual Convention.
Correct.
Great place for everybody to bond once a year, and you can see that it's a very vibrant environment here. So for us at ZF, India is taking prominence. The global situation is a bit challenging at this moment, with the volumes looking down in the developed world, especially Europe and US.
Correct.
And India is on another path, which is towards growth. And keeping that in mind, our focus here has increased multifold, and on our latest technologies, which India needs at this moment, we're very much focusing or redoubling our focus, especially on the passenger car segment, strengthening ourselves on our already very strong position on the commercial vehicle segment. There is a 500% growth coming up, which has already started on the windmill business, presence in the construction equipment segment, for the tire industry, or for homologation on the test systems business.
Wonderful.
So there's a wide spread, and we are trying how to stay focused with our key customers and grow over the next 5 to 10 years substantially in India.
Wonderful. I mean, great. I mean, overall summary that you gave. But I'll pick on the part that you said about the Indian market vis-a-vis the global market. Immediately for India, when you focus on localization and development for Make in India, do you also consider it as an R&D hub for export requirements?
So I think that if ZF is really to have multifold growth in India, what we need as ZF is 4 cornerstones.
Correct.
We need from our side clearly global and local sourcing to a new level, not only for India but for the rest of the globe.
Okay.
We need local manufacturing for whatever we do here or for exports. We need, coming to your point, local R&D, which means local R&D centers for our different businesses, doing full projects, not only selective engineering work out of here,
Got it.
for India and for the globe. And lastly then, to meet these 3 conditions, the need for people and talent.
Got it.
So these are our 4 cornerstones. With the help of ZF board, we are driving this in India, and you will see that this will give results in the next couple of years, where we do more or less with our large spread in India a lot of things, but now we will do them on a more complete basis, where we can then therefore meet the demands of our local customers in India, not only in terms of safety or sustainability, but also coming close to the right cost expectation.
In fact, I take that price competitiveness as excuse for my next question. Just to understand, as a company, as a someone who manages operations and also customer requirements specific to different product range, how do you ensure to stay competitive, agile, given so many dynamic shifts, supply chain constraints, EV policies, regulatory shifts? How do you stay agile and competitive in such a...
Very good question, but I think it's music to my ears.
Okay.
Because when the market was very traditional, let's say every car was less than 4 meters, or the commercial vehicle had only products which were Euro 3 or Euro 4 compliant or Bharat Stage 4 compliant, we were not much in need. But with all these policies coming up with government driving sustainability, safety, now talking of BS6, EVs on the move, hydrogen around.
Correct.
So of all the things you mentioned, it does create a very busy agenda, I must say. But at the same time, it brings the need to speed with technology, with the OEMs, and naturally across all different automobile lines, want to come to somebody who is experienced, has modern technologies, and that is where ZF falls in as a natural partner. And that is why those 4 cornerstones I just mentioned are very important, because that will make us price competitive. We will never be able to meet the price points of the very local manufacturer, but we want to show value to our customers, and probably we will do slightly more, but that more our customers will benefit from the value we create.
Perfect. Perfect. I mean, you perfectly answered the value competitiveness and the price conscious Indian customers that always look for, premium products, but at a competitive price. One last question in terms of overall sentiment in the market, the mood. Of course, one hand, government is pushing the scrappage policy, but the fleets and the transporters may have their own challenges in terms of end of vehicle life cycle. Even now, you come to a very specific solution oriented product category being the smart chassis, drivetrain, even the other products that you have. Do you think this push that government is making is right for the entire country and the growth of the automotive supply community for demand?
I think for me, India is on the move.
Okay.
We have lived too long in the last few decades
True.
thinking that we have our own circumstances and therefore we have to operate in the kind of roads we have had earlier, not the ones we have today. That's the base point. Make products which are rough, which are dirty, which probably are 20, 30 years in technology behind the rest of the world.
Got it. Yeah.
But India of today is absolutely different. The central government, with a lot of state governments, is driving the agenda. In next 5 years, with all the regulations on safety, on sustainability, on EV, on alternative fuel, so driving it to come on par with global standard. And when we come with global standards, the gap is already a bit large. And therefore, if you have to cover it in a 5-year period, the chaos will reign as it is raining today. And that is why we see on one hand the need for recycling coming in on especially on the vehicles, which is not picked up but will pick up. This was not even thought of earlier. How to take care of the batteries, that was not so high on the agenda. It is on today. How to bring the most modern safety technology. We as ZF are known for the brake-by-wire and safety, steer-by-wire, these technologies where the physical part is becoming less, the electronic part is becoming more. But we already see that even if our products in India are not to that level, our customers have started to see that can we do some trials on that? Can we be future ready? So that is the new India. And I think chaos will reign. Global situation is very dynamic at this moment, supply chain, etc.
Exactly.
But everything, if you look at the full picture, will fall in place. It's positive times. Let's work together with ECMA and SIAM and make things happen. That's what I'm looking for.
Thank you so much. I mean, brilliant summary overall. The mood of the industry, the sentiments, where industry should move. You really briefed it all. Thank you so much, Akash.